Hello, my Pisces Collective. This is Zaida Velgara here to give you your message for the month of May. I hope you enjoy it. Now, for all you guys that are newcomers, just letting you know the 411, I like the astrology. I think astrology affects the tarot card readings. So I picked four events for the month of May, and then I use Oracle to give you the clarifications about it. And then in the end, I do a pyramid to let you know any additional messages. Okay. I only do one reading for a sign per month, and that's because I think that you guys should actually listen more to the astrology than tarot. All right. So that being said, the first thing that we're going to be looking at is May 1st, Scorpio, full moon. This is literally the stirring of the shit. And because of that, I wanted to see what demon energy might be affecting you, like what maliciousness or what malignancies might be around you that might affect you. So let's see. Ooh, that was quick. Ooh, fur. So the energy of fur is talking about thunders, storms, turbulence, child, turbulence. That's what Pisces is all about right now in this. And this says, focus on enduring love and passion. Beware of strong emotions becoming destructive. That's what I'm saying. If this is turbulence. So don't trust your strong feelings, Pisces. First of all, you're a water sign. This moon is all about Scorpio water signs. Your emotions can get the best of you. And if they do, they will make you do something that will not be for your greatest good or your divine purpose. Okay. So just keep that in check, because one of the things that I can tell you about Scorpio moons, especially this one, I don't know, this first week of May, I can tell you just feels off. The only thing I can tell you is feels off. And it's like, it will make, you know what I'm hearing in my head? It's like, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. And I feel like your own emotions will create like veil over your eyes in which you will self-sabotage yourself, thinking it's something when it's really something inside yourself. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense to you guys, because fervor is all about that. It's like storms, lightning, right? It's like the storm that is brewing inside of you that is now starting to lash out, and you're thinking it's this guy doing this, it's this guy doing that, is this person, you saw the way they looked at you, they think about this about you, but it's all here. So it's saying pump your brakes and don't let yourself get lost in that. Okay. Second thing, May 6th, Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. And I think this is the reason why it's so turbulent, because Pluto retrograde has a way of making us go within and do a lot of self-hate. I'm just going to be honest. We are so mean to ourselves sometimes. And so I want to see how this is going to affect you. And that's May 6th. So I guess I'm saying check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? I was looking because I didn't know if I had them upside down. Ooh, there you go. I want to be queen. I done told you, check yourself before you wreck yourself. It says, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. And she looks so coy with her crazy cat. And so what I'm saying is that once you get past this like first 6 days and we're entering into Pluto in Aquarius, you will be going through a period of trial. Let me find out when it ends. Hold on. So I double checked it, and it says that it starts on May 6th and it ends on October 15th. Now, for you guys to get like a mental thought about how this is going to affect you, think about like last year, June, July, August, September-ish, around that time, because that we had a retrograde around that time. Even though there's been different, right now there's other astrological things that are affecting us, like the midway point and things like that. It can give you like the Cliff Note versions of things that might stir up again for you during this period of time. And this is a trial period, because it says, I want to be queen. So it's like standing in your own sovereignty and your own truth, but it's after this period of trial. So I guess what I'm telling you is be slow to anger and quick to react, I think it's called. right? Like, don't get mad, but act upon what you're feeling. And I'm not saying act upon like what you're feeling by lashing out at another person, but actively acting upon it by yourself. Why is this bothering me? Like, attend to it. Why is this bothering me? What is it trying to tell me? How can I fix this? Blah 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 blah. And then going back on yourself, and then from there, then reacting externally, right? Because I think it's a trial, period. Like, your month starts with emotional turmoil that can literally burn yourself, or and then later on it continues with that energy. So I'm letting you know that if you're proactive about it, you can actually win favor. Okay. um the next thing is the new moon in Taurus, and this one has a lot to do with stability and creating like solid ground for yourself. Okay. Ooh, look at that. That was quickness. Then we have angel and lover. And honestly, what I'm feeling is not so much that you're going to get a love acquaintance coming by, but I do feel like you're connecting to something that is coming to give you stability. But this is why it's a trial, right? Because if you have your energy in check and stuff, not everything that comes to you, spiritually speaking, right, um it's good for you. So keep that in mind. But I do feel like something's coming in to create that stability. And it's that energy where I'm seeing lovers, and it does feel like it's something like an entity, a frequency, a part of yourself that has been lost, that is coming to help you. But it can easily be distorted, and the guidance can be distorted if you're not well inside of you, right? If you're angry and if you're vengeful. And, I'm just saying, like, this is easily something that can happen to all of us, because we all have wounds that could potentially be bad for us, right? I do feel like I'm telling you, right, that you're actually doing something really great, because what I'm seeing is an energy of a person that is starting to realize that maybe things aren't as emotionally charged as you perceive them to be before, because you're starting to notice that a lot of your reactions have been due to inner wounds. And once you start realizing that, those monsters don't have that much power over you. Like I said, I Want to Be Queen is here. And this is a period of time from now until October where you are reclaiming parts of yourself that have been distorted due to turbulence. Okay. All right, now the last thing is May 18th, Mars entered Taurus. This is good because Mars was in Aries, and it makes us explosive and vengeful and angry and ugly. And when it enters Taurus, it calms down. No is no, yes is yes. And I already said I'm going to go that direction, so it doesn't matter what you say, you know? So let's see how that will affect you. Pisces, why is it that every single time I get you lately, it's been super emotional? Like, it's all about you doing you, healing you, fixing you. Conflict, coffee date, observing, foresight. I'm actually not seeing that bad. I'm seeing that you're having, I mean, somebody here must be going to counseling, or somebody must be having some emotional support or social networks that are helping them. Why? Because I'm seeing the turbulence. This is the watery energy that I'm seeing from the beginning of the month, right? But then I see you meeting up with somebody for a coffee date, for a talk, for like just being able to ground yourself. And look at what we see. We see you observing and foresight. That is one of those things where, when sitting with this person, when talking to them, when doing this socialization, all of a sudden you're starting to notice things about yourself, notice things about the situations that are around you. Oh, this is giving me cool chills. Notice things about, like, how you've done things up to now. And then you have this foresight, and foresight is all about seeing how these things have affected your past, but also how you can use them to heal your future. I mean, whoever I'm talking to right now, like the legit person that I'm talking to right now that has legitly been doing the work, like, good for you, man. You've been doing amazing, because this takes a certain amount of emotional maturity that is very absent in this world right now. I know it sounds funny that I said it, but it is. It's very absent in this world right now. Like, kind of being like, okay, wait. If the world is a mirror of ourselves, and this person talks about everybody, and this person talks about everybody, and this person talks about everybody, where the hell have I been like that? And then you check yourself before you wreck yourself, backpedal a couple of times, say, oh, this is where I've been doing this. And this is and then it's like, you know what? I think I'm going to actively do this instead. I'm going to let you know, once you start shifting, you're going to lose a hell of a lot of friends, of people and whatever, because you're not going to be about that life. And that happens, but I think that it's a good thing. I think that somebody here is literally emotionally maturing. All right, let's get our final message. Kudos to you, whoever is really on this, because it's not so bad at all. The Five of Cups in reverse. I'm liking that. No more crying over spilled milk. The High Priestess in reverse. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm checking. They're right side up. Look, at the bottom of the deck, it's a Seven of Swords. Just a side note. But that's interesting right there, because we got 3 reverses. Why? Freak, it fell on the floor. I hate going on the floor. Hold on. I think that's the old you. And the reason I say that is because we followed it up by the World card. Oh, I grabbed the wrong deck. 10 of Cups after the World card. 2 of Wands after the World card. 6 of Swords after the World card. And 8 of Cups after the World card. Child. Look at the bottom of the deck. King of Cups. Didn't I tell you it's emotional maturity? And here's the spirit that coming to join you because you've matured emotionally. That's this energy I'm seeing here. And that's the energy that I'm seeing on the new moon energy. Oh, this is making my heart hurt. Anyways, what I was seeing is this energy where 5 of Cups in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, 8 of Cups in reverse. I feel like you did go into this energy before where you're no longer crying over spilled milk, right? But even though you were no longer crying over spilled milk, you were blocked off spiritually. Okay? Like, I feel like you healed enough the wounds where you weren't allowing them to define you. But you weren't healed enough to say, you know, my guides are talking to me, I'm getting spiritual guidance or whatever. You're kind of like walking around blind, right? And then there's a shift, like a massive shift that's going to take place in this month of May. And this month of May, it's like we have a owl howling in the moon, but look, he has his family with him, and this is the 10 of Cups. So it's kind of like the understanding that now you don't stand alone, and neither does your family, because you finally connected to, I'm hearing, to a new path, to a crossroads energy, one in which you're looking at sailing calmer waters, a new beginning, and walking away from anything that might be toxic. Like, I'm talking about a person that has decided that they are no longer going to allow themselves to fall into drama that is legit not theirs. And then we have the energy of the 4 of Wands, a strong, stable home, 10 of Swords, because something finally died. And then there's an investing in something new with the King of Wands. So there is something new that's coming into your life that you're going to have to invest in with somebody that's pretty strong around you, masculine, living in their masculine energy, kind of very, I hear explosive but goal oriented. And then there's a moon card from that. This is something from a past life, and there is a little bit of fear about it, but I am seeing that this is going to balance things out because the Two of Cups is here, followed by the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, it's like you guys are going to work with each other. This isn't a um like a partner sexually speaking. It's more like somebody to work with, somebody that you can work with, that you can have business partnerships with. There seems to be also another, I mean, there's a lot of characters that seem to be coming into your life after that, but there is a masculine energy that is very driven, very like gotta have it their way, moving in their direction, whatever, that's entering your life. And I think they're coming to teach you how to work a certain way. Like, when you get a person that is like a boss figure and they're strong with you, like they tell you, no, you got to do things this way and you got to do things this way, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, dude, this person's totally extra. But in being around that person, you learn a shit ton of stuff. And then when you learn it, you kind of grow, you expand, you look at the world a little bit different. And then it helps you keep growing. It feels like that. It's somebody that's going to teach you how to live your life, the right way, to make your money grow, to expand yourself in different directions. That's what's coming in. And so it feels like May for my Piscean collective. It's you kind of really taking control of your emotions and not letting them dictate your movement going forward. I guess being free is what this feels like. Free of the illusion that, I want to say, your emotions can make you see. I hope this makes sense. Bye.